Hey guys, it's Dari here, and today I want to show you how to use my pattern brushes from my wardrobe Procreate brush set. And I just wanted to show you, for example, these few brushes and how to change the size of a pattern, because as you can see, if to, for example, choose this Houndtooth print brush, it's this size. And when you're changing it here, you're changing the size of actually shape of a brush, but not the actual print. So as you can see, it's similar. It's very easy to do. All you need to do is just go into the brush and to brush settings. And here there are a lot of different options and settings what to change, but today we just want to focus on a scale. So to do that, you need to go to grain and scale. Here, as you can see, if we're changing it, the percent of a scale is getting from really huge to super small. So for example, if we want it a little bit bigger, like this, we just change the scale, press done, and our brush is bigger, like this. So if you want to change it back, you go in this brush and you're changing it back to small one. Super simple. Also, for example, there is a brush called Logomania. It's my favorite one, and it's the same thing. So here is the pattern of the brush. It's like a little logos. But to change the scale of it, you just go into the brush, go into grain and to scale, and you can make it bigger. And voila, it's huge. So yeah, I think it's a very simple thing to do, and it's very useful because you have this sort of authentic kind of feeling of some logo print. I didn't use any particular logo print, but I was improvising just to not break any copyright laws in here. So it can be like any logo here. And to change it back, we're going back to grain and to scale, and I usually using something like 14%. So super simple. And to show you an example, I want just to go to my latest sketch, is this one. And here I have a patterned blazer, a blazer with a Houndtooth pattern. And to do that, I would recommend you to use, to sketch each sections in the different layers. What we need to do, as you can see here on a blazer, the pattern is not solid. For example, on a sleeve, it facing one way, and on a base other way, and then on the folds another way. So it creates some sort of a garment feeling. So we're not like just painting everything with the same pattern. We just making sure that it looks a little bit more realistic. And to do that, we need to create a different layer and choose the color, is the purple one. And then we choosing our Houndtooth print brush, and we checking what's the size of it. Maybe I would go a little bit smaller. We're going to grain and scale, and let's do like 16%. Perfect. So let's see what we're going to paint first. So I would go for a sleeve and a folds is the same kind of pattern, so it will be in a one layer. So to do that, I'm just painting it over like this. And then we're gonna erase all unnecessary strokes. Like this, perfect. Now, what we need to do is to paint the base with the same pattern, but we want to pattern be a little bit turned around. So to do that, we're creating a new layer and we turn around our sketch in 90 degrees, and now we're just painting the base. Okay, now we need to erase everything around. Okay, then we're just activating the previous layer, and as you can see, our pattern is here. It's all the same pattern, but on some places of garment, it's facing one way and other parts a different way. I think it's a very cool thing, and it's very important to do that, because otherwise our garment will be like a little bit too flat and too unobvious what's going on. So yeah, obviously I wouldn't do it purple in here, because I think the original one was this one. Oh, that's much better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful. And if you want to find this brush to use it in your Procreate, I will leave a link in the description of the video. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.